shocked. Well, Greece has faced waves of stress in financial markets the past few months, trying to get its borrowing costs down to help cut Europe's highest budget deficit. But what about economic life on the nation's streets? Well, as Nicole Itano reports from Athens, big changes are happening there too.
In Greece, the immediate storm may be passing, but here on the streets of Athens, people are fearful that a long, painful period lies ahead. Recession and austerity measures are already pinching. Paraskevas Paramithiotis scrapes together a living in one of Athens' many outdoor markets. The government is trying to bring these small traders into the formal economy, part of efforts to increase government tax revenue. Traders like Paraskevas don't issue receipts or pay VAT, but still say they're barely surviving.
They used to get 3 kilos of tomatoes. Now they get 1 kilo, half a kilo, 3/4. They buy less things, so that has affected me. If more measures come, there's going to be a slaughter. There is no way I'll go to the streets.
After the EU decision to provide Greece with 30 billion euros of cut-price loans, the focus is back on austerity measures. Tackling tax evasion is one. The government has also raised the VAT rate, cut civil servant pay, and frozen new hires in the public sector, all aimed at slashing its budget deficit from 12.9% of GDP last year to 8.7% this year. This country of 11 million has to address underlying issues like corruption that are strangling its competitiveness and tackle its growing monster of a pension system. Some hope the crisis will force change.
Always a crisis is an opportunity. If one wishes to be attractive for investors, developers, let's say multinational companies that wish to make departments in Greece, then we need to have a much more positive response to their needs.
The challenge now for Prime Minister George Papandreou is to maintain popular support despite the difficult times. Greeks don't hesitate to take to the streets when angry, but so far, response to the austerity measures has been relatively muted.
I see no risk of social instability because Greeks understand that these measures have been necessary and they took fright of the prospect of the country becoming bankrupt. So they expect measures, they expect even tougher measures.
The benefits of the deal reached in Brussels Sunday are clear and give Greece some financial breathing room. But the markets will be watching reform efforts, deciding whether the future here is a good bet. Nicole Itano, Bloomberg News, Athens.